Caitlin Pearson will perform the Star Spangled Banner. Please stand for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight as whose stars through the perilous for the ramparts we watched were so gallant, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was it was that our spangled banner yet waved, land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. President Gestring, the participants are in place and await the opening of commencement exercises for the University of South Dakota.
I declare the 132nd Annual Spring Commencement Exercises of the University of South Dakota open. On behalf of the entire University of South Dakota community, let me extend to each of you a warm welcome. Soon we will honor the achievements of our students by conferring their degrees. Their education is the reason our university exists. But first, let me say a few words about our highly qualified faculty. The academic success of our students is a direct result of our extraordinary faculty, who often go above and beyond the call of duty to ensure that our students thrive in the classroom, the courtroom, and the laboratory. Our faculty's commitment to making USD a center for competitive research and creative activity helped generate $29.7 million in grants and contracts. Their service to our state and nation is outstanding. Their commitment to academic excellence, creativity, and research is evident in the extraordinary achievements of our students, who consistently compete for and receive nationally competitive scholarships, which are difficult. USD students this year were once again awarded the prestigious Truman, Udall, Goldwater, Bush, and Boren scholarships. These national scholarships attest to the quality of instruction and research at USD, given the large numbers of students who apply for these scholarships throughout. Our faculty's dedication to research, instruction, and academic advising are significant reasons why USD's undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs were recognized by several well-respected publications, including the U.S. News and World Report and the Princeton. Members of the USD faculty, please stand and be recognized. I would like to give special recognition to the emeritus professors who have been selected by the University Senate to serve as honorary marshals for this commencement exercise. Emeritus Professor Barb Utrenka, Emeritus Mark Barron, please stand and be recognized. I would also like to give special recognition to faculty who are retiring. From the College of Arts and Sciences, Professor Randy Quivlin. From School of Health Sciences, Interim Dean Lana Sven. And from the Sanford School of Medicine, Associate Dean Gerald U. I would like to recognize our organist, Dr. Susan Gray, and the soloist, Caitlin Pearson, for their contributions to this important occasion, to Hannah Drexler and Katie Colling for their contribution as our interpreters, and Professor Timothy Piles and the Sanford School of Medicine Dean of Medical Student Affairs, Don Bragg, for their contribution as our readers. With us today are members of the faculty who have received special recognition this year for excellent performance. As I read the awards and names, please stand to be recognized. Please hold applause until all names are read. For the Richard and Sharon Cutler Award, Associate Professor Megan Jarko, Science and Mathematics. For the NOLA Professorship, Professor Cliff Summers. For the Beacom School of Business Faculty Excellence in Teaching, Assistant Professor Carol South. For the Beacom School of Business Faculty Excellence in Research, Assistant Professor Chet Barney. For the School of Education Excellence in Research, Assistant Professor David. For the School of Education Excellence in Service, Assistant Professor Carrie Oyen. For the School of Health Science, recognized as Fellow of the American Occupational Therapy, Professor Moses Go. For the School of Health Science, Faculty Award for Distinguished Service, Dr. Joy Cargill. For the School of Health Sciences Faculty Research Achievement Award, Associate Professor Peter Kindle. For the School of Health Science Outstanding Faculty Award for Early Career Teaching, Instructor Chelsea Wesley. For the School of Health Science Early Career Faculty Research Achievement Award, Assistant Professor Whitney Lucas Molliday. For the School of Law Cutler Law Firm Award, Excellence in Law, Professor Ramon Artiz-Velez. Join me in recognizing. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce Justice Judith K. Meyer Henry, a distinguished alumnus of USD and a lifelong dedicated public servant of the state of South Dakota, its citizen. Justice Meyer Henry has had a long and illustrious legal career in South Dakota and was the first woman to be appointed to the Supreme Court of South Dakota. Justice Meyer Henry received 3 degrees from USD, a Bachelor of Science degree in 19, a Master's of Arts in 1968, and a Juris Doctorate in 1977. In her early career, she earned several notable state appointments, including the State Economic Opportunity Office and as the Secretary of Labor in 1980, Secretary of Education and Cultural Affairs in 1983. Justice Meyer Henry served as a senior manager and general counsel of Citibank, South Dakota, Falls from 1985 to 19. Was appointed by the late Governor George S. Mickelson as a Second Circuit Court judge and was named presiding judge of the Second Judicial Court in 1997. In 2002, Justice Meyer Henry was appointed to the Supreme Court by Governor Bill Jenkins, where she served until her retirement in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Justice Judith K. Meyer Henry, our speaker for the 132nd Spring Commencement at the University of South Dakota.
Good afternoon. This is kind of daunting here today, all this brain power in one room. I don't know, haven't seen that time. Thank you, President Gestring, faculty, guests, graduates, and all of the family and friends that are here to help celebrate. This is truly an honor. President Gestring called me and asked if I would speak at the commencement. A couple things about that. I didn't realize that there was a morning commencement, so I didn't know if I needed to take a nap in between or what. And for those of you who sat through this morning's speech, I have to tell you, it's probably going to be a rerun. So, bear with me and laugh at times and kind of give the rest of them cues on it. It's been a long time since I have been or attended the University of South Dakota, and the anxiety of sort of putting this speech together hit because a lot of things have changed since I sat law school group. But, a lot of things haven't. One of which is that all of you have worked very, very hard, and I know that, and that's not changed to get to where you are today. And the other thing that's not changed is that you don't get here by yourself. You have a lot of people that have supported you, encouraged you, picked you up when you needed to, let you cry on their shoulders. And to those family and friends, that has not changed. The other thing, of course, is the importance, and President Gestring has already talked about that, the importance of the professors that you had that are here today and that have mentored you and been there and encouraged you to follow the course that you've decided to follow. And that has not changed. Think back, because you are preparing and you have prepared the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you very much for that. One of the things that when President Gestring called me and I agreed to do this, the other thing, then she called me a few weeks later and said that I was going to get an honorary degree, which I got this morning, which is really enough. And I was absolutely speechless. And I told her that. I said, I am speechless. This is it's such a shock. And she told me in no uncertain terms that I could not be speechless today. So I have prepared. I want to talk to you a little bit about life's journey. And my life it's been a long journey. And I get to look back, see, and reflect. You really don't put it all together, and the meaning of your life doesn't really pop out at you until you look back at it. Because as you go through life, you're living the day, you're living the time. Really, it doesn't fit together until you get the opportunity to get where I am, and you get to look back and you see, how did this all fit together? Oh my God, how in the world did I ever? So I'm going to tell you 3 stories about my journey. And hopefully, those 3 stories will maybe ring a bell for what's going to happen with you or your journey so far. I was going to give you a list of advice because I'm really good at ask my grandkids. But as I got them all together and what can I tell these? Because to make it easier for them, or to give some words of wisdom, words or whatever. And I had a list. I was doing pretty well with that. And lo and behold, as I was preparing this, bookmark that was at the back of one of my desk drawers surfaced. And I looked at it. It was really a nice book. Plastic. Have these nice pictures. Oh, and the quote on the bookmark was from a character in a John Steinbeck novel. The quote said, "No one wants advice, only corroboration." And I got to thinking, all right, maybe I really should rethink this thing. And then I got to thinking, well, where did this actually come from? So I looked it up. I started to do my research. I was curious about it, and I researched it. And it came from the John Steinbeck novel, The Winter of Our Discontent. He got the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1962 for this book. And that was the year I started in undergrad. Anyway, I don't know if I don't remember reading it at the time. So I decided I would go back. And if I had read it before, it was a new experience. So I read it again, and then to find out, where did this quote come from? What's the story about? The scene of the quote involves the main character, Ethan, who's about to make a major change in his life, set a new course. He questions whether he's making the right decision. And he comes from an old shipping, seafaring family who lost their fortune some time before he got there. He questions whether he's making the right decision, and he wishes his old sea captain grandfather were still alive because he likes to step by. So he envisions, as he's struggling with this decision or to find out really what he wants, somebody to tell him this is the right course to take. He envisions being on the deck of the ship that the old captain grandfather would have been the captain of, and he says, "All right, old captain, where do I want to go? How do I get there? And what are the lurking rocks? What will weather be? Shall I set the course, sir? Is it a good course? Will it get me there?" So then he listens to see what the old captain's going to give him for advice. What the old captain tells him. You have to work it out. What's good for one, bad for another, and you won't know till after. Ethan's a little put aback by this. He was hoping for better and clearer direction. So then he says to himself, perhaps the old captain's advice wouldn't have made any difference. No one wants advice, only corroboration. Hence the quote on my book. So I got to thinking about that, and really, that's probably true. Even when we ask for advice, a lot of times, mainly what we want is somebody to corroborate, to assure us that we've made the right decision. And we use that word corroboration a lot in the legal profession. When we have evidence in court, a lot of times what it has to be is corroborated. Somebody else has to support that with evidence or testimony. So I thought, I'm going to check my list of advice that I was, and what I decided to do is to mainly corroborate your decision to get to where you are today, and how important and what a good decision that was, and what difference it makes in life. And I'm going to do that with stories that I'm going to tell about my past. One's about a professor that I had in undergrad. One's about a fellow student who had a huge impact on my career. And the third is about a fellow student who became a life friend. The first story is about my professor, Dr. Dorothy Seltz, taught American literature here at the University. I believe, looking back, was the first person that I had known that had a PhD, or first woman I had that had a PhD. I had always liked to read novels and poetry, but she unlocked a world of literature and passion that set me on a course I could not have foreseen. For some reason, Dr. Seltz took an interest in me, and for that I'm eternally grateful. She was my role model. I guess I didn't think about it, but looking back, she was a role model. I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be smart. I wanted to be kind. I wanted to be caring. And she saw some potential in me that I had not seen in myself. I know now that it was probably because of her that I went on to get a master's, and that I have had a lifelong passion for literature. Think about the professors you've had who've influenced you. And some of you will have your own professor, a selected professor, would you, as you see here this afternoon. And think about those, and think about the professors that particularly you liked, that sparked that enthusiasm or gave you advice that or encouragement to follow your dreams and follow your ambition, interests, and your abilities. You may not realize the full extent of those professors' influence until you look back. But I think if you sit here today and think about it, you know who they are. And all I will do is encourage you. Please thank them before you leave here or after, write them a note. I wish that's one of the regrets. I wish I had really understood what the impact Dr. Sells had on my life and to have thanked her while she was alive. The second story is about another student I got to know while attending the university. And that student's name was Bill Jenkins. My husband and I were married as undergraduates with a young son. Our circle of friends included others in the same circumstances, married students with kids and no money. For entertainment, we'd bundle the kids up, jump in Janko's old Nash Rambler, and follow the fire trucks to see where the fire was and to watch the action. We'd often pool our resources and fix a meal together. In fact, that when I decided to retire from the Supreme Court, I called Bill to tell him that. I wanted him to know that. And as we chatted, he reminded me back when we were in undergraduate, and he said, remember when we came over and you fixed tacos, and you had the meat and the tacos, and we brought the beans? We also at that time got involved in student government, regularly got together to confer on our votes in the student senate, a lot of times to cause trouble. Bill went on to graduate from law school, so did my husband Mark, and a few years later I followed with my degree after both of them had been out. After college, our lives intertwined off. We all, for a time, lived and worked on the Rosebud Reservation. The men were legal aid attorneys, and that was when I was a school teacher. I taught high school there. And then years later, our paths merged again when we all moved to Pierre to run state government. Bill was sworn in as the governor, my husband Mark as the attorney general, and Bill gave me my first big job when he asked me to serve on the cabinet as Secretary of Labor. After state government, we pursued our separate careers. Governor Mickelson appointed me to the trial bench in Sioux Falls. All the other circuit court judges at that time, and that was 1988, were men. And then I served in that position for 14 years, and in 2002, a judgeship opened on the state Supreme Court. We were the last state in the nation never to have had a woman on the South Dakota Supreme Court. So it was about time. And I applied for it. I thought, I've been doing this for quite a while. I thought I had the qualifications. I applied for the judicial qualifications, and they, along with some other names, submitted them to the governor. And the governor really gets the appointment as luck would have it. Governor Janklow was back in the governor's office, and he appointed me. He knew, of course, all my capabilities and my character, and he appointed me to the state Supreme Court. But I tell you that story because it all started here at USD. Had anyone told us when we were students, either in law school or graduate school or undergraduate school, where we would end up, we would just have laughed and not have believed. Our main goals at that time, like a lot of you probably at this point, is to survive, get a good job, raise our kids, and pay off our school debt. We could not have predicted our future, and I guess you can't. I think you have some goals at this point, but you never know what's going to happen. Life is full of surprises, but there's opportunities out there that you can't imagine as you sit here today. So in some ways, I guess what I'm probably trying to tell you is don't get too anxious about getting to your destiny. Really enjoy the opportunities that come before you, and when you least expect it, something like this, somebody that you knew before or something, some opportunities arise that you couldn't have. And if you had been planning and had your direction totally set on one thing, you would have passed them by and not. And I know as you sit here today, there is no doubt in my mind that you are our future leaders in this state and other places, but I do really want to emphasize how important it is to consider staying in South Dakota. We need your brain power. We need your leadership. And the studying that you have done and the effort put into it would be very, very instrumental in moving this state. My third story is just a personal relationship that I developed here. I know a lot of you will go off with your personal, having some really fond friendships that you form that will be there the rest of your life. It's about a friend that, her name is Francie Johnson, and she was a drama major in undergraduate. She and I, because drama and English have a lot of the same classes, we were in a lot of the same classes together, including Dr. Sells' class, and we studied together. And we both found ourselves just really enjoying and developing this passion for literature. And our passion for literature and drama cemented a lifelong friendship. We've never stopped studying together. Over the years, we've taken many literary theme trips. We'd pick out an author, read or reread the author's works, visit the places that inspired him. One year, we actually reread all of Steinbeck's works that were set in California. We followed his characters through the streets of Monterey, Cannery Row, and the fields in the Salinas Valley. Another time, we read Willa Cather's works and spent time in Red Cloud, Nebraska, tracking her life there. We went to New York City and saw 7 plays in 6 days, on and off Broadway, a little younger. We've been there for each other through our personal sorrows and also our joys. Personal friendship has enriched my life. Just to add to the friendships you make, one of the advantages, and I'll apologize to the rest of you, but the law school, you spend those 3 years with all the same people taking the same kinds of classes. And the friendships that you have made, and I'm sure that's true with medicine and some of the others as well, that those friendships will have the rest of your life. They will come in and out of your life at a different phase, but I'll tell you, it's a wonderful. I can say all these stories here began here, and looking backwards, I see and appreciate, probably more now than I ever did, the significance of these years at USD. Not just all the knowledge that I acquired, and believe me, it's a lot. As I say, I am so impressed with the brain power that is in this room and on this, that are up here, and it's astonishing what you have to do, or what you have ahead of you. But I stand here today, I tell you this because I want you to know, without hesitation, I'm going to corroborate your decision on what you've done, how you've got it. There is no doubt, without hesitation, that decision to attend USD was a good one for myself, and it is a good one for you. This is fantastic, and it will make all the difference in your life, just as it has. You've chosen this course, whatever your motivations, you have done it. You should be very proud of yourselves, and all your family and friends are very proud of you and help you celebrate today. Your goal for getting that degree is realized. And I can't imagine, if you added them all up, how many tests all of you have over the last 3 or 4. And some of you still need to take some more tests, so good luck on that. You've made some choices along the way. You've found a field of study that matches your interests, and hopefully, really, hopefully, you've had some fun and met some very interesting. You have worked hard, but now you must set the next phase of your journey, and I don't think any of us can tell you what that is. You'll have to figure it out. Success is often trial and error. What's important is that you keep trying until you find the course that's right for you. And I tell you that because I'm somewhat of an authority, as if you follow my career, I changed it several times. And one last thought, or two thoughts. The first is I'm going to quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and he said, "Whatever course you decide upon, there is always someone to tell you that you're wrong. There are always difficulties that arise which tempt you to believe your critics are right. To map out a course of action and follow it to an end requires courage." And then one last quote from a Dr. Seuss. Here you are, all right? "You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go." So be brave, graduates. Enjoy the day, celebrate, enjoy the journey that you are looking forward to, but most of all, enjoy this day and celebrate your achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you, Justice Meyer-Henry. I now call upon Dr. Paul Barron, Executive Director of the South Dakota Board of Regents, to address the audience, authorize the conferring of degrees. Dr. Barron.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure and privilege to be able to represent the Board of Regents for South Dakota Higher Education. It is also my privilege to be here with President Gestring and the Platform Party and the USD staff and faculty who are here to celebrate your accomplishments. There are many, particularly in this ceremony. Earlier, you have a student here who is an undergraduate will be a graduate student next year, who is a student regent, Lucas Lund, and I want to recognize him for his work. He is the 9th member of the 9-member Board of Regents, full voting member, and he is there to represent the students in the 6 regental institutions, and he does a great job, and I just want to make sure that everyone knows that he's part of you, and he's part of the USD family. 4 things are true for you as a college graduate, and particularly for a college graduate with multiple degrees and graduate degree. The landmark of a graduate degree marks the fact that you are continuing the path of lifelong learning, a path that you started at the completion of your baccalaureate degree. Learning will continue your entire life, and you officially mark a milestone in your path down lifelong learning today with your graduate degree. Because as you accumulate degrees and knowledge, the reality is it never stops. It never can stop, nor should it ever stop. Because if it stops, then your progress as a person, as a professional, also stops. Probably more than half of you will have been in jobs or careers by the time you are my age that do not even exist today. And I would say that those of you in law, those of you in medicine, those of you in education, you may think that you know what you're going to do for the next 40 years, the next 30 years, but I can assure you that in the 21st century, from my observation over the last 40 years I've been in higher education, that things will change dramatically for you. And even though you think you know what you might be planning on doing, by the time you get to my place in life, I can assure you that you will do things that, as I said, don't even exist now. Now, you might ask yourself, how am I going to manage to do that? How am I going to manage to do a job that doesn't even exist that I'm not trained to do. And the fact of the matter is, you will use all the gifts given to you in a college education, like critical and creative thinking, communication, literacy, numeracy, the technical skills you get as a graduate student. All of those things come together so that your lifelong learning mindset is created to recognize the importance and the practice of lifelong learning. You will continue to be a lifelong learner, as many of you have realized during the process of getting an advanced degree. The fact of the matter is, the more you know what you don't. Holding any kind of graduate degree marks you not just as a leader in society, it puts you in an elite class. In the state of South Dakota, only 8% of the population in South Dakota have a master's degree or higher. Even fewer have any kind of doctoral degree. That makes you stand out in whatever community you are living in, and that will make others identify you as a leader. Be prepared for that reality and embrace it. You are now responsible for the world. Make it better. Finally, achieving a graduate degree will create a trajectory for you and for the future generations that you bring into the world. That is a gift that some combination of you, your family, and whatever higher power you recognize as greater than you gave you. Thank all the people and the higher power who helped you into this trajectory of success you are now sitting in. And do two things. Thank all those people and your higher power. And number two, don't squander the opportunity your new trajectory gives you. Congratulations. Best of luck in your life, your careers, and in the good you find to do in the world. Now let me read the official proclamation that gives President Gestring the authority to be able to grant you the degrees that you have worked so hard to get. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the South Dakota Board of Regents, I hereby grant President Sheila K. Gestring the authority to confer the degrees for the spring commencement 2019. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Barron. Representing the graduate school is graduate education, Dr. Ranjit Dali. Dr. Dali.
Candidates for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, please rise. President Gestring, I present to you these candidates that successfully completed the requirements for the doctoral degree for which they have been nominated.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degree for which you have been nominated, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto.
Graduates with the degrees Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, and your advisors, please present yourselves on the platform.
Michael Kwame Giorgiormeno, hooded by Dr. Shane Nordike, Doctor of Philosophy. Emma Ranum Erickson, hooded by Dr. Jean Caraway, Doctor of Philosophy. Alexander Marvin William Galinsky, hooded by Dr. Jan Burkout, Doctor of Philosophy. Brandon L. Gray, hooded by Dr. Sarah Lomaster, Doctor of Philosophy. M.D. Yadhad Hossan, hooded by Dr. Stanley May, Doctor of Philosophy. Parvati Jamani, hooded by Dr. Zhenqiang Wang, Doctor of Philosophy. Amy R. Cleaver, hooded by Dr. Randy Quivelin, Doctor of Philosophy. Terry Kramer, hooded by Leah McCormick, Doctor of Philosophy. Whitney Jo Burke, hooded by Dr. Daniel Hyoski, Doctor of Philosophy. Yangtze Liu, hooded by Dr. Daniel Engbertson, Doctor of Philosophy. Jacob Michael Mishuk, hooded by Dr. Daniel Engbertson. Hao Mei, hooded by Dr. Jing Liu, Doctor of Philosophy. Elizabeth Suzanne Thrain Balderas, hooded by Dr. Meja B.M. Avose, Doctor of Education. Julie Prusa, hooded by Dr. Meja B.M. Avose, Doctor of Education. Jennifer Mary Reese, hooded by Dr. Majay B.M. Avose, Doctor of Education. Joanna Marie Saylor, Doctor of Education. Brandon Michael Ness, hooded by Dr. Patty Berg Pope, Doctor of Philosophy. Samuel Robert White, hooded by Dr. Frank Scheiber, Doctor of Philosophy. Holly Jean Raychard, hooded by Dr. Paul Formisano, Doctor of Philosophy. Hanming Zong, hooded by Dr. X.J. Wang. Eric John Sasma, hooded by Dr. Jeff Wesner, Doctor of Philosophy. Neera Tiwari, hooded by Dr. Samuel Sathanison, Doctor of Philosophy. Trudy Joan Billion, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Brian Michael Burnknight, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Dustin Dennis Dagan, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Nathaniel Ryan Williams, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Diane M. Wolfe, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Ryan Palmer Young, hooded by Dr. Karen Card, Doctor of Education. Mark Allen Lenahan. Mark Allen Lenahan, hooded by Dr. David Jajong, Doctor of Education. Kimberly Marie Lincolnfelter, hooded by Dr. David DeJong, Doctor of Education. Kenneth K. Howard Jr., hooded by Dr. Christine Reed, Doctor of Education. Maria Christine Nye, hooded by Dr. Christine Reed. Samantha Stormo Walder, hooded by Dr. Christine Reed, Doctor of Education. Holly L. Odell, hooded by Dr. Gary Cheeseman, Doctor of Education. Chad Michael LeBrun, hooded by Dr. Kevin Rains, Doctor of Education. Jill Renee Hanson Marsh, hooded by Dr. Susan Gapp, Doctor of Education. Ruth A. Scherschlicht, hooded by Dr. Susan Gapp, Doctor of Education. Brooke Leone Murphy, hooded by Dr. Susan Gapp, Doctor of Education. Carla J. Miller, hooded by Dr. William Sweeney, Doctor of Education. Carly Ann Rederath, hooded by Dr. Gabrielle Strauss, Doctor of Education. Christy Weichselman, hooded by Dr. Karen Kindle. Adrienne Marie Eiler, hooded by Dr. Terry Bellis, Doctor of Audiology. Kara Ray Balkan, hooded by Dr. Jessica Messersmith, Doctor of Audiology. Larissa Felicia Ryman, hooded by Dr. Jessica Messersmith, Doctor of Audiology. Megan Marie Wager, hooded by Dr. Jessica Messersmith, Doctor of Audiology. Sarah Marie Summers, hooded by Dr. Lindsay Jorgensen, Doctor of Audiology. Rachel Noonan, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Rebecca Marie Spangler, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Riley Morgan Arnold, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Ashley Jo Athman, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Timothy Robert Ani, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Shaylee Aaron Backer, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Molly Ann Bell, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Lauren Klassen, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Brenda Michelle Delano, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Hannah Elizabeth Dobrodiny, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Mallory Rose Drenth, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Rebecca Lee Gaikowski, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Cassidy Aaron Gebert, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Alyssa Louise G., Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Megan Elizabeth Hilson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Ashley K. Hoyme, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Angela Kaiser, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kirsten Larson, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Ashley Ann Mush, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Christina Newman, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Mariah Lynn Niemeyer, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Tyler Lee Rowland, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Christina Marie Silver, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Caitlin Marie Walsh, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kenna Jo Wizarek, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Heidi Jo Willett, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Logan William Wilhite, Doctor of Occupational Therapy. Kyle Bell, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Travis Jacob Bolstad, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Shelby Brunick, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Gina Marie Dedinger, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Macy Lee Engel, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Tori Nicole Gross, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Cooper Robert Hausman, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Anthony Carter Hoosier, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dustin James Javers, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Colton E. Kettlehut, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Beth Ann King, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Margaret Loudenslager, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Kristen McFarland, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Jordan Lee Mitzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Brittany Elizabeth Negbor, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Chantel Lynn Norman, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Katie Knorr, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Jennifer Lynn Paul, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Anna Lee Ruppelt, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Zachary James Schneider, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Katie Ann Schulke, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Nicole Catherine Sickink, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Scott Thomas Strand, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Allison Christine Thielsen, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Hans Christoph Tuvet, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Elizabeth M. Waltner, Doctor of Physical Therapy. James Clancy Wichter, Doctor of Physical Therapy. William John Whitlock, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Representing the Sanford School of Medicine is Dean Mary Nettleman. Dr. Nettleman.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine, please rise. President Gestring, I present to you these candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for the degree Doctor of Medicine, for which they have been nominated.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine, for which you have been nominated with all the rights, privileges, honors thereunto pertaining.
Graduates with the degree Doctor of Medicine, please present yourself to the platform. Assisting me will be Dean and Dr. Dawn Bragg.
Dr. Laura Fox, hooded by Dr. Brian Burrell. Go over there, right there. Dr. Ryan Garretts, hooded by Dr. Brian Burrell. Dr. Anna Brooke Bonson. Dr. Abby Elizabeth Baumann. Dr. Kristen Ann Balsas. Dr. Brianne Bauer, cum laude. Dr. Alexander Leo Breck. Dr. Brody William Brisk, cum laude. Dr. Nicole M. Buckley, cum laude. Dr. Eric Bernison. Dr. Anna Lee Distel. Dr. Stephen Ray Donahue, cum laude. Dr. Jillian K. Drain, cum laude. Dr. Liam Michael Duffy. Dr. Spencer Edmond. Dr. Bradley Kenneth Eichhorn. Dr. Emily Loretta Endres. Dr. Luke Vincent Furman. Dr. Janice Lynn Gerlach, cum laude. Dr. Nicholas Goodhope, summa cum laude. Dr. Daniel Hobby, magna cum laude. Dr. Alex Hurd, magna cum laude. Dr. Brian David Hokenes. Dr. Samuel Craig Jensen. Dr. Jake Nolan Johnson, cum laude. Dr. Christopher B. Johnson. Dr. Ryan Patrick Jurgensen. Dr. Joseph C. Kolber. Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Kondratuk, summa cum laude. Dr. Luke Emmanuel Landsman. Dr. Mark D. Larson, cum laude. Dr. Matthew Daniel Larson, summa cum laude. Dr. Sky Killian Lawler, magna cum laude. Dr. Eric Fuller Mankey. Dr. Keegan B. Meckles, summa cum laude. Dr. David James Meisinger. Dr. Taylor J. Meyer, magna cum laude. Dr. Jordan Marie Needens. Dr. Colin John Noldner. Dr. Amber Marie Olson, cum laude. Dr. Tanya Padilla Conde. Dr. Daniel J. Parr. Dr. Daniel Owen Fifley. Dr. Sean Todd Pickthorn. Dr. Nicholas Michael Purcell, cum laude. Dr. Kayla Jean Riswald, summa cum laude. Dr. Joshua Thomas Rogers, magna cum laude. Dr. Angelina Marie Rolfs, cum laude. Dr. Rebecca Anne Marie Runge. Dr. Sierra Grace Shepard. Dr. Alexander Joel Sellers. Dr. Ryan Dean Shogren. Dr. Tiana Rose Smith. Dr. Benjamin Joseph Stom, cum laude. Dr. Erin Joe Mercer Terpstra. Dr. Cody Daniel Tidwell. Dr. Zachary Michael Weber. Dr. Abigail K. Wegerholt, summa cum laude. Dr. Susan Catherine Wick. Dr. Nathan David Wonder, cum laude. Dr. Emily Winya, cum laude. Dr. Nathan Ryan Zwanix.
Representing the School of Law is Dean Tom Gui. Dean Gui.
Candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor, please rise. President Gestring, I present to you these candidates who have successfully completed requirements for the degree Juris Doctor for which they have been nominated.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the degree Juris Doctor for which you have been nominated with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto pertaining.
Graduates with the degree of Juris Doctor, please present yourselves on the platform.
Ryan Anderson, Juris Doctor. Allison M. Bakken, Juris Doctor. Adam Mendehall Beck, Juris Doctor, Master of Public Administration. Stacia Renee Berg, Juris Doctor. Brandon Charles Booth, Juris Doctor. Isaac Aaron Bowman, Juris Doctor. Jacqueline Angela Bowman, Juris Doctor, Master of Business Administration. Olin Robert Klein, Juris Doctor. Clay W. Crozier, Juris Doctor. Matthew Brent DeJong, Juris Doctor. Whitney N. Denning, Juris Doctor. W.M. Craig Eric IV, Juris Doctor. Lucas John Ellsbernd, Juris Doctor. Ryan Thomas Gaskins, Juris Doctor. Trey Bryant Gillespie, Juris Doctor. Candace Marie Gullickson, Juris Doctor. John George Harishuk, Juris Doctor. Michael James Hardwick, Juris Doctor. Samantha Nicole Kyle, Juris Doctor. Brett Aaron Lacroix, Juris Doctor. Victoria Sue Left Hand, Juris Doctor. Stephen Michael Lewis II, Juris Doctor. Matthew James Lucklum, Juris Doctor. Emily Irene Marcotte, Juris Doctor. Dylan Martinez, Juris Doctor. Eric Charles Miller, Juris Doctor. Stephen James Miller, Juris Doctor. Tracy Genevieve Miller, Juris Doctor. Alexa Brianne Moeller, Juris Doctor. Carla Rachel Nelson, Juris Doctor, Master of Public Administration. Jared David Nooney, Juris Doctor. Austin James Oxner, Juris Doctor. Paige Meyer Peterson, Juris Doctor. Austin Charles Prince, Juris Doctor. Hannah K. Pertel, Juris Doctor. Nicholas Makoto Ramos, Juris Doctor. Erica Lee Ramstad, Juris Doctor. Christy Catherine Regis, Juris Doctor. Justin Frederick Reininger, Juris Doctor. Benjamin Gordon Selbo, Juris Doctor, Master of Business Administration. Samuel Morano Sharpie, Juris Doctor. Olivia June Siglin, Juris Doctor. Sarah Nicole Smalley, Juris Doctor. Jonathan J. Stein, Juris Doctor. Emily Sarah Vasick, Juris Doctor. Catherine Ann Vitor, Juris Doctor, Master of Adult and Higher Education. Tucker James Voleski, Juris Doctor. Reese Richard Weber, Juris Doctor. Erin Elizabeth Willardson, Juris Doctor.
Again, representing the graduate school is Dean of Graduate Education, Dr. Kudali.
Candidates for the degrees Specialist in Education, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, Master of Professional Accountancy, Executive Master of Public Administration, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, and Master of Social Work, please rise. President Gestring, I present to you these candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for the graduate degree for which they have been nominated.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the graduate degree for which you have been nominated, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto pertaining.
Graduates with a Specialist in Education and Master's degrees, please present yourselves on the platform.
Hillary Martha Callahan. Specialist in Education. Gina Marie Curran, Specialist in Education. Jody Lynn DeHaven, Specialist in Education. Katie Elizabeth Farmer, Specialist in Education. Amanda Ruth Goodrick, Specialist in Education. Shelley Haggerty, Specialist in Education. Kayla Jean Hegna, Specialist in Education. Connie L. Kaltenbach, Specialist in Education. Amanda Marie Nelson, Specialist in Education. Amanda Littlejohn Rank, Specialist in Education. Jennifer Ann Munger, Specialist in Education. Julia Marin Torgerson, Specialist in Education. Rebecca Lynn Walsh, Specialist in Education. Bruno Augustin, Master of Arts. Julie Claire Barnett, Master of Arts. Sarah Elizabeth Barnart, Master of Arts. Krista Gabriella Bowe, Master of Arts. Cami Griffin Beck, Master of Arts. Justin T. Boakman, Master of Arts. Erica Boley, Master of Arts. Katrina Brendenston, Master of Arts. Anna Amelia Budal, Master of Arts. Irene Cipriano, Master of Arts. Courtney R. Cowan, Master of Arts. Blaine Cronrath, Master of Arts. Caitlin Marie Doherty, Master of Arts. Haley J. Eisenbeis, Master of Arts. Carla Ann Fenrick, Master of Arts. Shannon Phillips Fairholm, Master of Arts. Megan L. Feller, Master of Arts. Sarah Rose Folk, Master of Arts. Dylan John Folkens, Master of Arts. Jessica Dean Gadomiski, Master of Arts. Kayla Marie Garrett, Master of Arts. Ellen Hageland, Master of Arts. Robert Lee Hafer, Master of Arts. Jordan Hanner, Master of Arts. Tage F. Hansen, Master of Arts. Kayla D. Havervold, Master of Arts. Jenna Hayes, Master of Arts. Lindy Mae Hudson, Master of Arts. Montana M. Heidema, Master of Arts. Leah G. Jessen, Master of Arts. Abigail M. Kaiser, Master of Arts. Desrige Gaina Kabedi, Master of Arts. John Anthony Keene, Master of Arts. Emily L. Kern, Master of Arts. Sarah Ann Ketwig, Master of Arts. Eliza Kolbau, Master of Arts. Rachel Ann Crows, Master of Arts. Katie M. Krieger, Master of Arts. Melissa Jean Kroll, Master of Arts. Leon Robert Leader Charge, Master of Arts. Dakota McMahon, Master of Arts. Ophelia May, Master of Arts. Sarah Ann Myrose, Master of Arts. Carrie Ann Miller, Master of Arts. Mariah J. Muck, Master of Arts. Haley Molzen, Master of Arts. Jocelyn B. Titus, Master of Arts. Cassandra Ray Mersney, Master of Arts. Dakota David Navrakal, Master of Arts. Kelsey Friedel Nelson, Master of Arts. Kevin Leroy O'Kelly, Master of Arts. Kayla Marie Pease, Master of Arts. Jacelyn Joe Pesica, Master of Arts. Clara Jean Perscala, Master of Arts. Lexi Marie Polotsky, Master of Arts. Molly R. Lodgy, Master of Arts. Amanda Marie Quinnamode, Master of Arts. Erin Lynn Rasmussen, Master of Arts. Matthew Carl Remick, Master of Arts. Danielle M. Ryer, Master of Arts. Emily Kristen Riedemann, Master of Arts. Jake Evan Rosberg, Master of Arts. Rachel Ann Rufino, Master of Arts. Ashley Ann Shera, Master of Arts. Mackenzie Schaffbenter, Master of Arts. Ashlyn Elizabeth Schoenfelder, Master of Arts. Madison K. Sneller, Master of Arts. Gina J. Sokup, Master of Arts. Elizabeth Kathleen Sterling, Master of Arts. Marla Renee Stry, Master of Arts. Marissa J. Swans, Master of Arts. Anna R. Sikora, Master of Arts. Janae Michelle Stunma, Master of Arts. Audrey Elizabeth Teen, Master of Arts. Junan Tian, Master of Arts. Tanya L. Triebwasser, Master of Arts. Audrey Anna Truey, Master of Arts. Katie Ann Ulrich, Master of Arts. Lexi Charnel Vandehoof, Master of Arts. April Valdez, Master of Arts. Everett Troy Wall, Master of Arts. Tame Hardy Watson, Master of Arts. Julie R. Weiland, Master of Arts. Amanda M. Wharton, Master of Arts. Carrie Lynn Coates Whitmore, Master of Arts. Dustin Joseph Whitney, Master of Arts. Jessica J. Winteringer, Master of Arts. Isaac Quinn Armstead, Master of Business Administration. Darren Lawrence Ball, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Lyle Bernhardt, Master of Business Administration. Brooke Elizabeth Bennies, Master of Business Administration. Ashlyn K. Blenner, Master of Business Administration. Tanner Lloyd Columb, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy B. Koss, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Marie Davlar, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Fake, Master of Business Administration. Joseph A. Cole Dang, Master of Business Administration. Alex Stephen Hansen, Master of Business Administration. Anne Marie Hook, Master of Business Administration. Kayla Henderson, Master of Business Administration. John W. Jameson, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Marie Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Kathleen E. Juffers, Master of Business Administration. Michael William Kilroy, Master of Business Administration. Derek Langford, Master of Business Administration. Heather Ann Lucadamo, Master of Business Administration. Roxana Adriana Lupu, Master of Business Administration. Alyssa Beth Matt, Master of Business Administration. Megan Smith Phelps, Master of Business Administration. Justin Todd Fitzgerald Rosebrock, Master of Business Administration. Monty A. Recipe, Master of Business Administration. Whitney Lee Schmaltz, Master of Business Administration. Monica Shrestha, Master of Business Administration. Jason Alex Panasuk, Master of Business Administration. Aniza Qureshi, Master of Business Administration. Rochelle Ray Moore, Master of Business Administration. Madison Marie Reimer, Masters of Business Administration. Peter William Riley, Master of Business Administration. Haley Tamara Ullum, Master of Business Administration. Amy Elizabeth Widman, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Mark Widman, Master of Business Administration. Samuel Lewis Young, Master of Business Administration. Megan Marie Widener, Master of Fine Arts. David Kyle Burnham, Master of Fine Arts. Michael Wayne Jones, Master of Fine Arts. Christine Dorothy Blunk, Master of Music. Hannah Elizabeth Callies, Master of Music. Emily Lee Antonin, Master of Music. Caitlin Irene Birch, Master of Music. Yukyung Huang, Master of Music. Rebecca Lynn Fiscus, Master of Music. Rebecca Ann Lickus, Master of Music. Molly Ann Manchester, Master of Music. Anna Melissa Oliveira, Master of Music. Hadassah Pacheco Silva, Master of Music. Caitlin Camille Pearson, Master of Music. Tracy Miranda Marie Shaw, Master of Music. Alexis Eve Tuttle, Master of Music. Tyler Frank, Master of Professional Accountancy. Clark D. Hogan, Master of Professional Accountancy. Blake D. Hilmo, Master of Professional Accountancy. William J. Hinz, Master of Professional Accountancy. Nicholas Raymond Hofflock, Master of Professional Accountancy. Jordan David Jones, Master of Professional Accountancy. Thuc Trin Leluang, Master of Professional Accountancy. Jessica Lynn McAllister, Master of Professional Accountancy. Philip Mark Miller, Master of Professional Accountancy. Robert Michael Neswick, Master of Professional Accountancy. Christine Ann Myers, Master of Professional Accountancy. Novacek. Michelle D. Novacek, Master of Professional Accountancy. Ashley Lynn Wrench, Master of Professional Accountancy. Jessica Lynn Sandbolt, Master of Professional Accountancy. Paige Tiemann, Master of Professional Accountancy. Megan Rose Thomas, Master of Professional Accountancy. Lacey Leigh Waltz, Master of Professional Accountancy. Griffin James Bridger York, Master of Professional Accountancy. Mystic Joy Canoyer, Executive Master of Public Administration. Alexander J. Goodburn, Executive Master of Public Administration. Tabor Baldwin, Master of Public Administration. Hunter Burns, Master of Public Administration. Abduali Farah Abdigani, Master of Public Health. Marie Elizabeth Gross, Master of Public Health. Devin Hamlin, Master of Public Health. Eva D. Fluender, Master of Public Health. Lynette Louise Moak, Master of Public Health. Federera O. Oyedel, Master of Public Health. Judy Silva, Master of Public Health. Jin Wang, Master of Public Health. Kitty Sue Allen, Master of Science. Catherine C. Beal, Master of Science. Rachel Beener, Master of Science. Kelly Jo Beiswinger, Master of Science. Surya Bandari, Master of Science. Arjun Chandra Bomik, Master of Science. Morgan Lee Carnes, Master of Science. Sneha Chaudhry, Master of Science. Michaela Elizabeth Crouch, Master of Science. Bing Gao, Master of Science. Jeremy Lee Goebel, Master of Science. Maya Rani Gogoy, Master of Science. Audrey R. Graber, Master of Science. Lucia Selena Guatney, Master of Science. Lindsay Leanne Heiss, Master of Science. Ali Brianne Holland, Master of Science. Emmanuel Tabo Nori, Master of Science. Nadisha Darushi Ilapruma Arachi, Don, Master of Science. Kayla Marie Gerardson, Master of Science. Courtney N. Kinzer, Master of Science. Akasha Sai Kurapati, Master of Science. Yang Yang Lee, Master of Science. M. Rasul Mahmoud, Master of Science. Bonita Sue Manger, Master of Science. Michaela J. Mayer, Master of Science. Biswadit Nayak, Master of Science. Sona Patel, Master of Science. Giviputni Putnuru, Master of Science. Kendra Renee Ringstmeyer, Master of Science. Roman Sarder, Master of Science. Ulathimpen Tanabalak Singyum, Master of Science. Keenan Thomas Tehart, Master of Science. Teresa Marie Tucker, Master of Science. Libby Vandergrift, Master of Science. Emily Valitstra, Master of Science. Nikul Anilkumar Vyas, Master of Science. Kostov Taladar, Master of Science. Chantel Aurora Blue Arm, Master of Social Work. Mitchell Dwayne Bruning, Master of Social Work. Jessica Ray Chalcraft, Master of Social Work. Lindsay Taylor Clays, Master of Social Work. Karen M. Dreyer, Master of Social Work. Lauren Elizabeth Gutch, Master of Social Work. Derek Gerald Granum, Master of Social Work. Tony Madeline Hanboy, Master of Social Work. Deborah Ann Hansen, Master of Social Work. Michaela Esther Holtz, Master of Social Work. Amber Rose Jones, Master of Social Work. Sarah Jane Colzer, Master of Social Work. Darcy A. Lohman Craig, Master of Social Work. Michelle Obinache, Master of Social Work. Veronica Michelle Parsons, Master of Social Work. Erin M. Madigan, Master of Social Work. Allison Anita Ann Ruland, Master of Social Work. Jackson Cole Schumacher, Master of Social Work. Nicole Lynn Slater, Master of Social Work. Melissa K. Waned, Master of Social Work.
Mr. Tori Sundall, the USD Alumni Association representative, will welcome our newest alumni. Mr. Sundall.
What a great day to be a Coyote. Hey, good afternoon, graduates. My name is Tori Sundall, and I'm the chair of the USD Alumni Association Board of Directors. On behalf of the USD Alumni Association, it's my pleasure to welcome you as our newest alumni. Thousands of graduates have preceded you into our extended family of the university. We share in your excitement this afternoon and congratulate you on achieving this important milestone. Your USD education will serve you well in the days, months, and years ahead, no matter which road you choose to travel. As you leave campus, remember that the university is going with you. Share and carry its banner with pride. As indicated on the card we placed on your seat earlier today, the Alumni Association now becomes your link to the past and to the future. Please keep in touch. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Let us know where you are so that you can become an active member of our university growing alumni family. Help us promote this fine university, support its programs, faculty, and students. We need you. Best wishes, and go Yotes.
Thank you, Mr. Sundahl. Please join me in one more round of applause congratulating today's graduates. I'd like us to also recognize the parents, relatives, and friends of our graduates. They have been a great source of support, encouragement, and inspiration to today's graduates. Thank you. And now please stand for the playing of the Alma Mater. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
The 132nd Annual Spring Commencement Exercise of the University of South Dakota are concluded. Stage party, please recess.